What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? It's another Crim Investments and Wellness back at you again with another video. And I'm actually going to start doing these. I will try to start doing these every week. I'm just going to go over the trades that I took this week. Just my daily recap or weekly recap of all the trades. So let's go ahead and start. So I was already well. I had originally drawn up this order block right here and this order block right here. However, you can see that this is about where we were at the beginning of the week, and I was expecting either some kind of rejection or some kind of bounce off this one or off of this one. However, we didn't get any of that because, as you can see, it just tanked right through, and I didn't get any confirmation to buy that the market was going to turn around. So once it immediately tanked through those, my buys started going to sell buys because we overall are in a downtrend. And then if you look at it from this daily swing high to the swing low, we were in the premium. So the premium you want to sell. So now that it's broke past the 50%, I'm looking at this is all liquidity. So if we take a zoom out, we can see that we have, let's see, we can see that we have a monthly order block right here. So I'm going to actually go ahead and draw this out right here. So this is where we could be heading next, right here. But I'll save that for the forecast for next week. But so immediately after it tanked through both those order blocks, both 4-hour order blocks, we had this weak retrace up. Anytime you see this week retrace up and leaves all these equal lows down here, if we get down to a small time frame, you'll see it. We know the market's going to eventually crash back down. All right. So with that being said, I was looking for sales. So if we zoom in here, you see the hour trend is bearish. Swing from this high to the swing low. Find it just a little bit. All right, yeah. So we're finding so this is swing high to swing low. So this is the 50%, and the EU loves to react off the 50%. So actually, this is the second trade. So the first trade we took, I seen the market coming back up into this order block right up in here, in which I later sold off of, put a limit, and it actually hit during London. This order block right here. So I immediately looked to my left and seen nothing else around there. All right. So I knew it had to eventually fill this back up, just at least to the 50%, because the EU just loves to go back to the 50%. So I immediately dropped down to the smaller time frames and see if I could catch a buy. So I seen this 15-minute order block right here. So once I seen that, I went ahead and marked that up. Then I went ahead and dropped to the 5-minute. And once I dropped to the 5-minute, I seen another clean order block right here. Also with the sweep of liquidity, leaves that imbalance behind. Perfect tap in, take my profit at 3-1. But it did run actually ran about, if we really want to take this all the way up, this is realistic, this is the top, but it ran a 9-1. But I take profit at 3-1 now. All right, so I'll take all my profit off 3-1, 3-1 back secured. So I know it's heading up here, so I looked to my left and I also see the order block in here, and it also matches up with the 50%. So I like to sell in there, so I sold off up in here too. Came in, tap, came in. Like I said, take a 3-1. So boom, 6R right there off those two trades. Came up and eventually swept this, but still didn't come stop us out. So if we would have held this, we would still be in profit right now. So go ahead and play this out. Alright, yeah, so I took a loss right here because this was the next day, and I seen this 15-minute order block right here, and at this point I was still bullish on it because it was still in a discount from this swing high to swing low. So what I was eventually expecting is some kind of large sweep down, something like this, sweep down, broke structure off that 15-minute order block and come back up in here into this bigger time frame order block, but it didn't, and it took me out. Go ahead and get closer. All right, so -1R right there. All right, so still up 5R. See, that's why you gotta let your winners be a lot bigger than your losers. So we won twice, lost once. We're up 5R right now. All right, play this out. Alright, so now we have a new range. So I went ahead and marked up this range right here. So from the swing high to the swing low, since it made a new lower low and took this low out. Alright, stop it. Oh, this is where we are now. So caught this trade during New York session, right at New York Open. Seeing these equal highs right up here, and then seeing these equal highs right up here. However, this was an order block as well, but I didn't get any confirmation. Well, we had confirmation, but it happened during London, and I was not up during London. As you can see, the market came into this order block right here. See, it's trending pretty well. Came into the premium to this order block, or actually marking up the wrong thing. All right, so yeah, so came into this order block to the premium, and then immediately had some drawdown. All right, so you could, it was a 3-to-1 that I could have caught in here. We can zoom in. So if we did catch it in here, if he was up during London, which I was not, like I said, you don't have to be right all the way to catch your profit on these smaller time frames. That's why I love institutional concepts. All right, so we have that right there, and we have a confirmation. We have a flip right there to break a structure. Go back and watch some other videos if you don't know what I'm talking about. Pretty much our mitigation, our REM, as you would say. But replacement, our bullish trend down, then our mitigation back into our continuation. So it was right there, and we take a profit at a 3-to-1. So we took it right at this order block right here. All right. So if he was up during London, which we weren't, so I did not catch that. However, I did catch that trade. I just showed y'all right here at a 3-to-1. Or right here, where it says. So this is where we are currently. It is 140 right now, and I'm all the way out the market. And I'll look to play again Monday. All right. So yeah, just wanted to show y'all my weekly trades that I make. Starting to just take all my profit at a 3-to-1. I feel like I'm more profitable that way instead of letting it run and the trailing it. It's just too much emotions for me. So, appreciate y'all watching. Creme de la Creme is out.